Well, hello. Welcome to On Track Tuesday from the Crooked River and Eastern Railroad. Let's see, I'll get the comments up there. Can you guys hear me okay? So we got a bunch of folks in here. Roy, Ethan, Elton. Sorry about that. Dwight, John, Chris. Wow. All right, guys, you all sitting here waiting around on me, I guess. I'm going to bring in my guest tonight. He's going to give me a hand. Just keep an eye on the chat and everything with me. Hey. Hey, Wilmer.
Hey.
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine.
Okay.
Sounds real good.
All right, good. Good. Welcome in. You see I'm out here on my deck tonight. It's a nice night. A little muggy, though, I think. But it's too nice to be down in the basement. Hey, Chasko, how you doing, buddy? Hi, Roy. Slacker Dave, Slacker, whatever.
Hi, Ray. Hi, John. Hi.
What's better, that better or that better? Like that, probably, huh?
Hi, Martin. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Sparky. Dave BNSFN scale. How you doing, Dave? So, yeah, last time when I tried to do a little how-to or, a little work session, and I felt really bad because I couldn't keep an eye on the chat. And guys were asking questions and stuff. So Wilmer was willing to help me out tonight and just kind of keep an eye on things once I get going here, and you can, yell in my ear what's up and who's asking what, if anybody has any questions and that. So, hey, Joe, Steve, thanks for the tip on the bridge scene. I did notice that until you pointed it out when I did that little bridge in the video the other day. There was a little hump there that until I went back and really looked at it closer, I didn't really notice it. So thanks for that, Steve. Art, how are you, Art? Good to see you in there. Tom, Manny Fernandez is here. Wow. Hey, Tom. Yeah, Tom's here. Look at that. Been a while, man. Joe, what is going on with your camera, man? Did you finally get that thing to work? Joe Rayner. He was, oh, hey, Jason. Real fan, man. It's here. Hey, we'll get back to you in a minute, Joe. Jason's gonna have a contest when he hits, is it 250? I forget what it is, 250 subscribers? He's real close. He's like 230s, somewhere in that range. So we're gonna try to get him up to 250. We're gonna have this contest, man. I haven't been in a good contest in a little while. So, anyways, let's go check out Real Fan, man. He just got done tearing everything down. He's gonna be moving and rebuilding again. So that'll be exciting. Yeah, he said 250.
Hi, Real Fan, man.
So what are you at now there? Oh, Real Fan says 14 more to go. So let's get him up there, man. Maybe tonight even. Who knows? So anyway, if you're not subscribed, go check him out.
Hi, Tom. Good to see you in here. ATSF Ventaspur N Scaler.
Yes, yeah, I've been super busy. Not enough time to hang out in the chats these days. I feel you, man. Although I took on more chats. Well, not really. I've been doing that Thursday morning CR&E Morning Brew. It's been going pretty well. Joe stops in quite a bit, and so there's a couple other guys here to pop in. It's nice, just sitting around chatting, drinking coffee, 7:30 Thursdays. Give myself a little plug there. Hey, no problem, Jason. Thanks for the plug. Well, yeah, I've been enjoying that. It's just kind of fun, just sit around. No pressure, just hanging out. But who else has anything going on? We've been working on Wilmer besides all your little building kits, man. You're getting to be a regular builder there, man, with the Craftsman kits.
Well, I haven't started any new projects yet, but I've been playing around with the layout and getting things started on it.
Oh yeah.
So
Just keep the camera.
I'm going to get my town started on there.
Oh.
I
Did you
got
figure out? Sorry, did you figure out how you were going to do that road and everything yet, or are you still going to kind of work it out as you go?
Well, I went one way, and then I didn't like, because it wasn't going to work the way I wanted to do it, so I switched it again.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's going to stay that way yet. I'm still playing around with it, but
Yeah.
last few days I've been having real life issues that's just been keep me from working on it. So the last couple of days I haven't really been up here.
Yeah. Well, I do appreciate you coming in with me tonight.
No
helping me
problem.
out here.
No problem.
Probably going to get started on that here shortly. So, you know, it's summertime, man. Not everybody's out here and working on trains. I'm doing more than I probably would normally just because I'm trying to rebuild, you know, so I'm excited to kind of get going on that. I'll have, I was able to work my schedule out where I'm going to have a little block of time off here starting Thursday. So I'm actually going to, my plan is to start building a peninsula and get that going. So plywood finally came down some. I just paid $39 a sheet for the half inch or the 30 seconds, where it was up to 73, 69 or 70, somewhere in there.
Oh, in some places it was even higher than that.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. So that peninsula was never going to get built if that was the case. Real quick, where'd he go? Joe. Hey, Anthony Sunbelt, Georgia Sunbelt. How you doing? Randall Ellison, good to see you. Joe Rader said, Vinny called me today. We got the camera fixed. Did a 20-minute live stream with no problems. Man, that's good to hear. Boy, you kept putting up all those little test videos, Joe, and I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but I find it so cool that you were able to run those old DC locomotives. Baltimore, Ohio was one of my original favorites. That's how I kind of eventually transitioned into CSX, was because I liked Baltimore, Ohio. But I don't want to get into all that, but it was pretty cool. I like those shark units you have there, or the F units. Let's see, Randall, I just woke up. David Wilmer. Oh, you just woke up. Okay. Oh, you just woke up. You working nights or something?
Working nights or something. Maybe just took a nap, man. Some of us old folks need a nap.
He's not old. He's probably younger than all of them. He's the youngest one in here, probably. Too much train watching, train spotting. Shelf queens. Yeah, Joe. I sold, man, I regret it too, man. I sold a couple original blue box F7s, Baltimore, Ohio. And, you know, that is the usual blue box, high noise, very noisy and everything like that. And, but they were DC, and I sold them when I first got back into it. But I bought those, and I don't know, as a young teenager back in the early 80s, you know, mid 80s, early to mid 80s. And they still ran. They ran pretty good, actually, for their age. I had them all cleaned up and that. And I had a guy made me an offer I couldn't refuse on them. Not realizing really what I had there, to be honest with you. And how easy, at that time, I wasn't really into converting over. I didn't have the confidence in my ability to do so. And now I wish I still had them, because they'd be running on my layout. Oh, well, live and learn, right? Somebody's enjoying them. That's all that matters. Chris, one can never have enough naps. You know, I'm not saying you're wrong, but Jim Tedesco, what's going on, bud? See, you're looking to get back in the train room. I watched your video the other day.
Hi, Jim.
Took a couple week hiatus there. I got the chicken run all built and took a step back from the layout, he said. But anyways, So, because I just don't know how long this is going to take. Probably not too long. So, I'm not at the point that I can use these really yet, but I'm going to make a few and have them on hand. So I did pick up, because I've always wanted to give them a shot, is those Woodland Scenics. They're going to help to hold it up there. The rock molds. So this is just the banner for it. You know, there's one of them here. It's the rock face. This one's real thin. I actually did make a test one of this one. Where's that? This deeper one. This it's kind of deep, but it's. I did that a little bit earlier today, so it's pretty thick, man. So
It is a thick one.
Came out pretty nice though. My
Yeah,
first shot at it. First try at it. So I figured, what the heck? I'm gonna make those. You guys want to watch plaster dry? You guys are either watching grass dry, paint dry.
Steve's here. He definitely likes to watch plaster dry. Steve 87 PSAP.
You guys.
Yeah. He likes that and paint. He likes to watch paint and glue dry too.
What's this? Steve said, yeah, 2 more contests to do yet. Just working too much. Ah, okay, Steve.
Yeah, he's doing all those scratch build contests and stuff for Jack.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten into any of those. And Sparky said he just made 3 sets of rock molds. All right. Well, you can critique my method and see if it's any good. We'll just be nice about it, though. Cause listen, guys, I've never claimed to be a professional at any of this. Another Tuesday night drying session. Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't know what else to do. Just sit here and ramble on and chatting and BSing. It can't be that exciting. All right, anyways, let me turn this camera and get started on this.
Oh, Steve's in the down and dirty weathering contest too this year.
I actually thought about jumping in on that, but I don't know. By the time I thought about it, it was a little late for me to get in on it.
Yeah, you'd have probably done pretty good at that.
Maybe. I have my moments.
You don't give yourself enough credit.
Nah, probably not. That's okay. I don't know if I'll be able to keep these headphones in though. Get enough slack on them. How's that? You see the table okay? Yeah, not too bad. I'm going to take these headphones, but I can't. I won't be able to hear you.
Welcome, Wigwag Workshop.
You guys still hear me okay?
Yep, hear you fine, Dave.
I had to take the headphones out.
I think
they won't reach over here. All right, so no, it's not science by any rocket science. So I am not going to use the Woodland Scenic stuff because I don't have any on hand. I am going to use plaster of Paris. I just get my gloves on.
Dave or Steve 87 PSAP says you don't. He said you're like me. You don't give yourself much credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm generally happy with stuff when I get it done. It just, I don't really have a method to doing things. I just kind of like start weathering and then just play with it until it looks decent. To me, anyways. Like some guys, like you watch like JC's Rip Track and some guys like that, and they have it down to a science. They're going to do this, then they do that, then there's steps to their weathering process. And oh my God, I wear gloves constantly at work, and I've never had trouble getting mine like this.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Roy.
Nancy. Hard work again in there. All right, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and pour some of this in here, some of this powder. I'm not going to mix up a ton of it. I don't know how much to mix. This stuff dries so quick too, so you got to watch.
The plaster of Paris dries real quick, huh?
Yeah, it sets up in like 20 minutes, it says on there. But even as you're working with it, it can dry pretty quick.
How about if you made it a little more watery? Would that make it dry slower?
I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna make it more watery than that, but I don't want it to be soup either. Oops, might be soup now.
Hiya, Cal Stevens. Hiya, Roy Etham.
My thinking is more like a pancake batter to maybe even like a pudding almost. Not as thick as peanut butter, but somewhere around that pudding consistency, or like I said, like a pancake batter. Somewhere in there.
Hiya, Darren.
Oh, he must have got Mason off the bed or getting ready to. He's made some progress, you guys. Check out Darren there, BNSF. No, BNSF. B&H Railroad. BNSF 5961.
Got Low Country Railroad.
But check out Darren. Yep. He's made a bunch of progress. I don't know if he's done a video. I think he did a video on making some sculptor mold the other day. All right, I'm going to do this thin one. So they say to mix up some, like a couple drops of soap in with some water, and then you wet down the mold. I guess that kind of helps it release. And then you don't want to totally like water pooling in it, just enough to wet it down. I'm just going to spoon it in there.
Sparky says, Dave, make it a bit runny so it takes mold cracks and crevices.
Yeah.
That's what Sparky said.
Yeah, I think it should be runny enough. I don't think I want to like run it out like soup, but
you wouldn't think you'd want it too runny. Hi, Nancy. How you doing tonight?
I think they say, especially like on these thinner ones, you got to watch like how long you let them dry in there too, even. Or like you let them dry longer. I don't know. I don't tell my wife I stole like this butter knife thing. I don't know if she even uses it. I've never seen us use this thing once. It's in the back of the drawer.
Terry G. Poole says he likes the rocks that you make.
My rocks?
Your rocks. That's what he said. Dave, I like those rocks you made.
Oh, thanks. Who is that? I say kind of tap it, kind of get the air bubbles on. It does kind of bring some of them up to the top. And this is the first time I've used this. I've done like a, that's enough in there. I've done a, some molds with using aluminum foil. It came out okay. Darren also did a video way back when on his channel about using like aluminum foil, making molds out of those.
Yeah, I've seen that video. That's an interesting. It ain't a bad idea.
Huh.
Jason, the train freak, said he was just stopping in to say hi, Dave.
Oh, hey, Jason.
Said he can't stay.
Appreciate you dropping in. Things are looking good there in your room. I see you got the can lights up there, or the spotlights up there. Look good. It's gonna be real nice when he gets it up and running. All right, I think that's good for that one. Got a little bit left over here. I'll set that up to the side. I'm gonna try like this little one over here. That one. I got enough for that.
Terry Poole says to tell you that his railway is the Palmetto Southern.
Palmetto Southern. Okay. Yeah, he's from, I think he lives in South Carolina. Palmetto State, isn't it? Let's fill this one up too. Trying to use it up. Hey guys, I mean nothing like overly exciting or anything, but what the heck? Something different than just sitting around doing nothing. I mean, I won't be able to color them or anything tonight. I didn't make these in advance enough, unfortunately. Plus, I don't know exactly where I'm putting them and what colors I'm going to go with and all that yet. But it's all right. How am I doing, Sparky?
Ralph M. Men says this is better than watching paint dry.
Well, he would know. Didn't you just have to do a bunch of painting to fix your walls and everything in the training room?
I could help him out if he really wants to see some.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, I try, guys. I try to keep it interesting. I'm not the most interesting guy. I don't know if you guys saw my last video. I actually do have trains running, not in a circle yet, but
thanks for stopping by, Low Country Railroad. Said he hopes to see that you get a new video up here soon. He has to run.
Okay, well, hey, appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, hopefully sometime this week. Like I said, I'm really hoping to start working on that peninsula over this little stretch of time I have off.
Terry wants to know if we'll allow him to put a link to his channel. He can't find it.
Can't find his channel.
Yeah, he wants to promote his channel. Terry G. Pool.
Yeah, usually near the end of the video, anybody that wants to do that can do it.
We'll do that at the end of the video. Yeah, okay.
But
or out of the stream. Sparky says, that looks like some of your fine silverware. Does your wife know you got it?
No, don't tell her.
He says you might be a dead man.
Well, this year you get to watch plaster dry for the last time.
Yeah, at least you get to watch the plaster dry.
You know, I don't even know the last time we ever used. I don't think we ever used this thing. Some kind of. She said it's a butter knife or something. I don't know. So I don't know. Do we even use that thing? Yeah, you know what? It'll wash up, won't it?
Oh, okay. It was Anthony from Georgia Sunbelt that asked if Terry could post his thing so he could subscribe to him.
Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so that's the excitement for the night. But they say that needs to dry.
Oh, Terry don't have a channel yet. You wouldn't be on here if you didn't have a channel.
Yeah, right. Don't you have to have a channel to be able to get on? These are on his wife's or something. Well, if you have like a Facebook link or something, you want to put that up, I don't care. Hey, Martin, serious man. Add some sugar, makes it tasty. No, you're not wrong. Not wrong, buddy.
Steve 87 says you might have a lot more rocks after this episode using that silverware.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's okay. Should get over it.
Yeah.
All right, that's they say it should dry. Let's see. Let me read that. Tap lightly, this large bubble, support underneath the mold around edges to keep level. Let set approximately 40 minutes and remove from mold carefully. Small thin castings may need to dry in the mold overnight. For best color saturation, let them dry overnight before coloring.
Hi, Jerry.
I'd read it in French or these other languages, but I don't think I can do that. So all the languages on the instructions. So yeah, that's that, man. Just a half an hour. Yeah. Every time I want it to go long, it don't go long. Maybe look at my ugly mug some more. That's better. Yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna watch it dry.
We'll let Steve hang around long enough. He could just stay in after the stream. and he can let it. I'll watch it dry, and then he can let me know. He can let me know how it's doing. So, oh, kick this camera one more time. I swear. But yeah.
Is that the only mold you got? Is the ones from Woodland Scenics?
Yeah, these are the only two I have so far.
Okay.
I was looking at some other ones, but I mean, they're not terrible. Each mold is probably, less than $10. I think I paid for them. I had some kind of coupon somewhere or another. You buy so much stuff and you get points, and then you get so much off.
Sparky says Steve 87th is so full of hot air, he could talk to it and the dry time will be cut in half.
I believe it. I believe that.
Hey, Gaffa Haynes, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Hey, Gaffa. Hey, Container Man. I heard you were in there. I just don't think I said hi yet. Jordan must be nice out there. 90%. Anthony, it's about 90% humidity here too. Believe me, I've been dabbing the sweat off my forehead while I'm sitting here. But it's a nice night, though, I gotta say. But it is a little humid. I didn't want to do this in the house. I figured it would dry better out here. So.
Ain't as bad tonight as it was last night.
Yeah, it was muggy yesterday.
Last night was, that was brutal.
Steve said, "You're lucky you are blue, Sparky." What does that mean? Blue? You mean Conrail blue?
Yeah.
Hey, Dragon Lover 68. How you doing, bud? I just saw you in there.
Art wants to know what happens if a bug lands in your wet plaster.
Well, I guess we'll have to.
It's a fossil. You got a fossil.
Yeah. I'll have to show that off. Show that fossil. Be like Jurassic Park. It'll be one of those mosquito. We'll be making dinosaurs next.
100,000 years from now, somebody will be extracting it.
Yeah. Oh man, stuff's like running out. These molds don't lay very flat, I gotta tell you. Obviously they're not flat, but
Buck had a friend that had like 20 or 30 of the different molds, rubber molds.
Yeah.
Some of them were pretty big.
Yeah.
And he bought them off of them, and he's got a bunch of them. I'll be going up and borrowing a bunch of them.
Like this little thing of plaster in Paris, I don't remember what I paid for it. $5, $8, $5, $6, I don't even know. When you could buy like an actual bag that's 15-pound, 20-pound bag of it.
Buck buys it by the 50-pound bag.
Yeah, whatever it is, $15, $20,
Right.
So, I mean, I guess if you're going to be making a ton of them, I don't know how many I'm going to make, but it might be worth buying a smaller bag of it anyways. I'll use a decent amount. I'm not making any big mountains, but I'll still use some like rock faces here and there,
Right.
So.
Right.
It's an archaeological scene, Dave and Wilmer. Yeah, Randall, that'd be cool. Do the whole, tape it all off and put the little tent over. And you got the guys out there with the little brooms and shovels digging. That's the fun thing about it. Who was I just watching? Drew Steele. With his UFO thing. Did you guys watch that the other day?
Oh,
he hit that the mothership. Was somebody who did a 3D of the mothership for him?
He's been doing the UFO thing off and on for a while.
Yeah, but somebody made him a bigger ship, a mothership, and it was pretty neat.
Did he
So
have
he lit it all up and everything with
did he
LED.
have Batman come to the rescue?
No, not in that one.
He has a Batmobile and everything.
Yeah, but he has fun with it, man.
Sure, that's the whole idea of the hobby. Have fun.
Jim, why can't they get you? What are you talking about? Fire something out here. Let's fire something. Oh, Terry, yeah. Well, I don't live too far from the main road. I got the freeway up this way and the main road's up the other way. And not too far from the city hall and fire station. I only live a mile from the hospital, so it could be an ambulance too. You know, that's a beautiful thing going to work. I'm real close to work. But let's see, option to block. Gives me the option to block each parking.
Yeah. Yes, Drew Steele, he's good with those special effects. He likes doing that.
You know what? He has fun with it. That's all that matters. You know, what am I down here?
I had James Galton.
Hey, James. James, another one. He comes in quite a bit on that morning coffee show I've been doing.
Yeah.
It's going over pretty well, man. I appreciate you guys who stopped in. So
if I'm awake, I usually catch you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last Thursday, I slept through it. I was like, oh, I missed the morning coffee morning thing.
Well, unfortunately, my computer actually something's up with it, so I had to send it over to a buddy of mine. He's going to look at it and see what's going on with it. Hopefully, he can do something simple to repair it. But we'll find out. I don't know. I haven't heard back from him yet. So I've been using my wife's computer, but she uses this for work. So she works from home, so I have to be off so she can get in at 8:30. She starts, so I can't even go over. I got to be off.
Right.
So she could get signed in for work and everything.
Right.
So I'm actually using it tonight. She's, done with work already, but what are you gonna do? Hopefully I can get it fixed though, because I have like my JRMI on it and my ESU stuff on there, and I do the StreamYards on it, and it's nice to have. It was actually her old computer then when all this virus stuff hit. She's been working from home, so we had to get an upgraded computer, which is the one I'm using here tonight, and so I took the old computer, which was 2 or 3 years old now, probably closer to 5 years old now, really. But she just got the okay about a week or two ago that she's going to be staying at home now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea that people can work from home, man. That's terrific.
Yeah. I think a lot of companies have found out that they can save money on, overhead with, leases and, electricity and heat and all that stuff, If they don't need to have these big offices. Kind of stinks for the people renting the offices, the owners of the buildings and stuff, but maybe eventually. That's okay, Steve. Steve said he can't make the morning show. That's all right. I purposely do it at that time because I'm up and it kind of starts my day out. And it doesn't really affect anything I have going on later in the day. That's why I do the 7:30 start on that. Yeah, and I realize not everybody's going to be up. A lot of people are already going to work, things like that. So I don't expect it to be a big show or anything. But if you're ever off and you feel like stopping in, come on in. It's nothing overly spectacular. Just sitting around drinking coffee, shooting the breeze. And a couple of the guys from overseas stop in because for them it's like noon, 1 o'clock. Got Robert from what the hell is this channel? Robert's Railway.
Flying Crow.
Who's that? No, not that Robert. He's from over in England. Robert's Railway or something along that. And then Anfield. I think Anfield's in the loft. I think he stopped in the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I just find that cool. And guys from
Robert's Train Set.
That's the one. Robert's Train Set. And then James comes in a lot. That's an international show, man. I got to tell you, I'm an international celebrity these days. I feel like Sparky.
I feel like Sparky.
I got the Canadians coming in. I got some of the English coming in. I think I even had, who's the guy from Australia? He stopped
You have to
in.
get yourself a wig.
No, that's Sparky's thing. I don't look good in a wig. We'll leave the wigs for Sparky. Yeah, Robert's train. Who stopped in, James? It was from Australia. What was his name? I'm terrible with names. I swear to God, you think I'm 75, 80 years old. I can't remember anything. But no wigs. Ah, it's you, man. You still doing the wig thing? I never make your show anymore, Sparky. I feel like such a jerk. By the time I get out of
Sparky
work
says
and get
no
home
wigs.
on Mondays.
You're not allowed to wear wigs.
Yeah, that's your thing, man. I'll leave it with you. You do it well. You had that, and then you had, I don't know if you're still doing the goal thing for the hockey goal, the big buzzer you used to do.
Oh, I
You,
love that thing. It,
yeah,
it broke, didn't it, Sparky? I think your hockey thing broke, didn't it?
I know you skipped over to the railroad crossing thing. Georgia Summit. There's going to be a lot of office space available for large metal railroad layouts. Hey, you know, Anthony, me, you, and Darren, and then we'll have to grab what's his name over there too. Beauville, and Newtown.
Yeah, Ray.
They're all from over there in the Maryland area. You guys all should start your own railroad club down there. Who else is from Maryland in that area? Hey, Ron Bright, how you doing? He's in there. I didn't see you until just now. It would be nice. You change the app for Budweiser Gold Light. Can't just make it go off now. Really? That stinks. He's talking about that light.
That's a shame. Yeah, that's right. You paid for that light. You should be able to make it go off by itself.
Huh. So, Joe, what was the issue then with that camera? Bob Ross wig. I'd like to see you wear that, Randall. Either you or Cheyenne. That'd be funny too.
Sparky could probably tell you where you can get one, Randall.
The wigs, yeah.
Yeah, the Bob Ross wig.
That'd be kind of fun.
Sparky said he likes that idea.
Well, you'd have to do some painting then, Sparky. You have to paint your backdrop and wear it or something like that. Or Randall, whoever's going to wear it. You have to wear that while you're doing your backdrop painting. So, I don't know if anybody's caught Sparky's, his latest video, he did a little bit of scenery work too, but that freaking Helix, oh my God, it's beautiful, man. I'm not a big Helix fan, but my God. That thing
your Helix, your second Helix really turned out nice, Sparky.
Heck yeah, man. James just buzzed all his hair off. Me too, last Tuesday I got my hair cut. This one's been sent to me from people and not got a new one in a while. Huh. Guys are slacking off on the wigs then. Figure that one out. Yeah, you did a nice job on that. Well, the first job, you did a nice job on the first Helix too. I guess just the material you used wasn't correct. It ended up swelling or whatever. But this stuff, I'm sure it's more expensive, but it definitely you did a nice job on it. Took your time with it, did it right. Yeah, Randall, you could probably just let your hair grow out. You have a nice little Bob Ross afro going on there. Crazy for cracking. What's cracking? What is it?
Cracking? That was the monster from, what was it, the Odyssey that they were fighting all the time.
Yeah.
Release the Kraken. And then this monster would come out.
Very good quality wood. Yeah, kind of, man, with the price of wood, though, I would, I don't know. Oh, it's a hockey team up there. Okay, Vinny.
Hey, Vinny, how's it going tonight?
That's why I went with that 1/2 inch plywood. Would have liked to have gone a little heavier, but it's okay. Yeah, New Ferris, what's going on, buddy? Vinny, you got anything going on tonight after the show? I know sometimes you do on Tuesdays. You do your scratch build stuff.
He hasn't done that for a while, I don't think.
No.
The classes.
I don't know. Keep the desk. Let's look at Jason Wood. He's the one. Jason stops in. I think he stopped in a couple times on my morning show. It's morning for them guys. He's in Australia.
Yeah, Terry, you need to join in on the morning show. We have a lot of fun.
Suspended. Oh, the show's been suspended? You didn't get suspended, did you?
We suspended it for a while.
Oh, the show, okay.
The show.
The
It's summertime.
Yeah.
People got remodeling projects going. Extensions on their layouts.
Kraken's a Seattle hockey team. Yeah. Well, you know.
Kraken is Seattle's hockey team. Oh, I didn't know that's what they were called.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's why I was, what's Kraken? What is that? What's Kraken?
I've never, I'm not that big of a hockey fan, so.
Hey, Kyle. I can see.
I'm not that big of a sports fan.
Yeah. I'm football mostly. I like football. That's my big.
Yeah, sport. I can watch football. That's usually my sport.
Yeah. Summer in Arizona. That's like winter. Every place.
The most of them, I'd rather watch your molds dry.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what, they're dry to the touch.
Are they coming?
I mean, I could touch them. I'm not going to push in on them or nothing, but they're.
No, you want them to set up good.
Yeah. See that? I got that all jacked up. But I can touch them maybe a little bit on me. It's going to take a little bit. Sun isn't out now. I had them in the shade, but it was a little bit warmer a bit ago. So, they came out. The other ones came out pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with those. They are pretty detailed, though. I like that. And once you color them, man, that all comes out real nice.
That does have some nice detail in it.
That's a big freaking rock. That's thick.
I seen a video somewhere.
That's thick as hell.
Somebody was showing how you can make your own molds. You buy some kind of gookumpucky and pour it over a rock or something like that, and it picks up the shape. And
yeah, like you, I think you got it's like a latex or something you buy, and you paint it on like a little brush or something, and you make the mold out of a real rock. I've seen a guy do that anyways. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but
right.
I have seen that done. That ain't a bad idea. I mean, I don't know how cheap the latex is to buy. Then you make your own mold, and you can use it over and over.
Right.
But you know what? I'm just lazy enough. By the time you buy the latex and do the work to make your own mold, I mean, these are cheap enough just to buy them. The only nice thing is if you wanted to get something that was more specific to what you're looking for, like if you found a rock and you really thought it was super cool and you wanted to use that rock face, instead of going with like a store-bought rock, and you could get more variety that way, I guess, you know. and that's the repetitiveness of what the molds have to offer from the store. So I can see there being a plus to it as well if you're up for that.
Hi, Ian. Good to see
Making
you
it.
here tonight. Lehigh River subdivision.
Hi. I got a rock Charlie Brown. Be interesting to see, Chris. Chris is tearing this really out all down too.
Chris.
Tennessee River Union. Yeah, he just started tearing that down last week before.
I don't know. Let me move my head there. Hey, Chris, you see it? I got it hanging back there. Right there.
I see it. Man, he did a nice job on that. He does good work. So in between all his paintings,
it's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Heck yeah. Check him out, man. Have him paint you something. He sells prints too, not just paintings. They're a little less expensive to buy. He sells prints of most of his paintings, a lot of them. So at the end here, Chris, if you want to throw that up there, where guys can go to see that and get your prints, definitely sells. What you use it for casting material? James, I'm just using plaster of Paris, made by DAP for the molds. So I mean, these came out okay. I don't know. Once they fully dry, I'll see if they do any cracking. Like that stuff can shrink. Has anybody ever tried? I was asking Darren the other day. Has anybody ever tried to use like the already mixed up patching, like a wall mud that you use on drywall, or does that shrink too much?
It shrinks way too much.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
Buck uses what they call it. It's not. I want to say casting plaster.
Okay.
It's to make like crown moldings and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he buys a 50-pound bag of it, and it lasts forever. I think he's used the same bag for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Still got half of it.
As long as you keep it dry, I don't think it'll go bad. What?
Right. Got to have it in a nice dry spot.
So that's good. This would be worth the money. Let's see, real family. I'm just trying to get you back up here on some of this. Real fan man needs 250 followers to hold a contest. Let's get over there and see if we can get him up there.
Dental plaster, Hydrocal 30. These guys are throwing out all kind of names. Dental plaster? I wouldn't think that would be cheap.
Yeah. CR&E said, New Fair says he's used plaster mud, but you need to water it down or use powder. Yeah, I would think, because even like when you use that mud on a wall, to patch a hole or something, you got to do several coats because it shrinks and cracks and all that fun stuff.
Right.
Sparky says, Real fan man, what are you up to now? How many followers? Let's get him up there, man. Great, we can get him up there tonight. Goes 239, 240. We're getting there.
Yep.
And there, Hydrocal 30 is good stuff, but hard to find locally. I don't know what that stuff is. Woodland Scenics plaster. This is Woodland Scenics plaster. It's got to be basically the same, the Hydrocal or.
Right.
I don't know what makes like that smooth it they use.
Right.
I don't know what makes that so much different than like plaster of Paris. Is it not cracked? Is it not dry as quickly? Or I don't know what, but I don't know.
We need 10 more for Rail Fan. 10 more subscribers. Make them feel comfortable. Give them 15 more. 15 more. Hi, Derek Alexander.
Oh, hey, Derek. Night, Randall.
Good night, Randall.
What's happening, buddy? Yeah, already a sub to Real Fan Man. Okay. I wanted to create the concrete cap on my retaining wall. 3 months, no cracks. Yeah, I don't know that. I think the cracking would be more during the dry time, not so much afterwards. I don't think it'll crack so much after it's been dried. I just worried about it cracking while it's in the mold and, shrinking and cracking. That's good to know. His concrete caps on his retaining wall. Angela Crawford, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in.
Terry Poole says, Wilmer, did Dave tell you about my seaboard project, SD70 Ace, that he had done?
Terry, I did not. Not
Nope.
actually said much about it, to be honest with you. You've posted some nice videos and that on your Facebook stuff. Yeah, came out nice. He did the SD70 and had it all stripped down and repainted to look like a seaboard unit. He'll have to give you the details on all that, but came out really nice. He has the Atlantic coastlines that he did, like fantasy schemes, you know what I mean? Like, since CSX won't do any heritage units, he's had a couple done as a fantasy scheme. It's pretty cool. Came out really nice. He did the drywall mud with a paintbrush, took 5 layers, was careful not to over apply. Yeah.
That's an idea.
Terry G. Poole, I cannot find your channel, so I cannot post it here. Terry, if you have a channel, man, throw it up there. It's getting to be about that time. So if you guys want to promote your channels and all that stuff,
Yeah.
definitely feel free to do so.
Yep.
We're back to the first Tuesday next week. Is that you again, Sparky? We don't have 5 this month, do we? Tuesdays? No. It'd be the 3rd. So August 3rd would be your turn, Sparky or Wilmer.
Yep. I'm next week.
Sparky, you got a show tomorrow, or is yours next Wednesday? I think you're doing what every other week these days. And Vinny's still doing Friday nights, yeah. His normal live show Friday nights. And you got the Sunday guys. Train Freak and Boville and Newtown. That's a good show. I'd miss half of these damn shows though. There's so many good shows. I miss half of them. I am up Wednesday night. So you're up tomorrow, Sparky. Okay. Where are you going? Every other week these days? 2nd and 4th Wednesday. Okay. Never mind. So I am up Wednesday night.
Derek Alexander wants to know if you hired that bird to squeal in the background, Dave.
Yes.
Yes. Sound like a blue jay. They're noisy.
It could be. I don't know. A lot of birds around here.
I get
Living
one, comes
living
out
in-
and sits on my air conditioner in the mornings. Man, he just squeals and squeals. That's usually when I catch your morning show because that blue jay woke me up.
I sent them over from here.
Yeah,
It's my carrier
I see
blue
you're
jay.
paying them under the table there.
It's my carrier pigeon. I send over to you. My carrier blue jay. Send them over to wake you up.
Terry says he can't wait to see the paintings that Chris is doing for him. Cool. I'm telling you, be prepared to be wild, Terry. Is that? I mean, it is just definitely wow. When you first open it up, it is just downright wow.
Scully Kill is doing the show Sunday. What's the name of that show?
Sidetrack Sunday.
Sidetrack Sunday. On Sideshow Sunday.
Sideshow. It can be a sideshow.
I can't remember the show. Bad days. 10 more followers. Video, yep. Go sign up with. Check him out too. Watch. He's got good videos. Like I said, even though he's starting over again, but that's okay. He did some nice videos of his other layout that he just took down. So it's all good. It's all good. Okay. All right. So catch Sparky tomorrow. Who's on Thursdays? Anybody doing Thursdays these days?
I think Robert's been doing a couple things every once in a while on Thursday nights.
Oh, the Flying Crow.
Yeah, I think he's going to do something tomorrow night.
He what do you call it? He jumps in. Just every now and again he'll just jump on and just do some live switching and stuff like that. So
right. When you get the Canadian guys, they always have something going on Thursday night too. Eminem and Go Via Go Home. And
Go Via Go Home. He does a Sunday morning like build show, kid builder.
I couldn't tell you about Sunday morning because I'm at church. But
yeah, well, it's on Sundays. I don't know if it's in the morning all the time or not. But Third Rail Thursdays. There you go. I knew there was something on Thursday. Where did it go?
Yeah, Third Rail Thursday. Go Via Go Home.
And you got Dave 88 and Eminem Rails is the other guy, and somebody else too.
And probably when racing season's over, Hot Rod Rodney will be back.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Hot Rod.
You forgot about Hot Rod.
Well,
poor Rodney.
I don't know, man. He canceled a lot too, so I'd be ready to watch him, and he didn't have a show. So once I get my new studio done, I'm going to start live streaming me painting. Plus, during live streams when I start rebuilding a layout.
That'd be interesting.
Heck yeah, maybe show some
really interesting.
Show some painting techniques. He did a little section. Of course, he's taking it down now, but he did a little section of his backdrop there that looks pretty good. Oh, Dave Co. Yeah, that's a Dave 88. He used to be Dave 88. I think it's Dave Co. Because he got out of it for a while, Dave. I used to watch him when he first started. I think he was N scale, then he went to HO scale, and he got out. I think he sold everything off and got back in. I could be wrong. He's somebody totally different, too. So many shows that won't need cable. Man, there's nothing on there. You pay a fortune for cable, there's nothing on there. Kyle Stevens at 85 subs. Don't plan anything new for my channel. Well, let's try to get him up to 100 anyways, Kyle. You, James, Chris, Dave, more. Yeah, it used to be Dave Co. 88. There you go. All right, guys, I'm going to cut out of here, I guess. It's been an hour.
Yep.
Plaster's still drying. It's basically dry. I just got to let it dry all the way. But, yeah, thanks for stopping in and watching plaster dry with me.
I hope I was able to help you out a little bit there today.
Yeah, like I said, I felt bad that a couple of weeks back when I was doing the static grass and stuff on that swing gate. Sparky asked me 100 times a question, but 6 or 8 times, and I didn't even answer it because I wasn't paying attention to the chat. So I figured if you weren't busy, I'd have you come in because I didn't know how long this was going to take.
No problem. I was planning on being in the chat anyhow, so.
Hey, Dave Piper. Yeah, that's good. Time for chicken. See y'all later. All right. Better than paint dry. Well, maybe I'll do this a video. I might actually do a video of this exciting process that we just went through. But I'll wait till they're dry enough to do a little bit of maybe coloring on them or something and see how that goes. So
seeing your trains running the video the other day, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks. It's a good feeling. I'm getting a little further. But like I said, I started to get ahead of myself, and
Why
didn't build that.
Why don't you show us a fancy train dance that you did after you did that loop?
You don't want to see. You want to see that?
Sure.
That's not pretty.
It's not pretty.
You get all this moving, it's hard to get it stopped.
Well, thank you, Art. He said we'd make a good tag team.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Hey, did you go to the show over the weekend?
No, my Buck's son, Braden. You met Braden.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he graduated high school, they had a party for him. So.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I saw he graduated.
That was a little more important.
A little bit, just a tiny bit. It's debatable, but I understand.
It's debatable.
Just another graduation party. What the heck?
Yeah. Well, it's my grandson, so I had to go.
No, I get it. Yeah, I had to work Sunday, so I don't know what I was doing Saturday. I remember I was busy Saturday too, but I don't remember why. Who knows? I probably did all the yard work and stuff I had to do on Saturday. But
no,
anyways.
We'll have to catch the one. I think it's in November. Will be the next one. They do it every 6 months.
It's the same one over there?
Yeah, it was the same one. They don't COVID us again.
Yeah, right. Oh, my wife was just saying they're talking about going back to masks.
I guess the CDC recommended to everybody, even the people got shots, got to go back to the mask.
Well, what the hell are we getting shots for?
Huh?
Why the hell are we getting the shots for then if you want to go back to the mask?
So they keep track of you because they put that tracer in it.
Hey, Wilmer, I don't want to get conspiracy on this channel, but I'll tell you what.
Makes you wonder.
You know, all the screwiness going on around the country.
Not just the country, the world.
World, too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's so many questions around November last year. It's not even funny.
Thank you, Ian.
Coming up with. Right, I'm not going back to those masks. I still got to wear them at work. But they were saying New York City employees got to either get the shot or they got to get tested once a week. They're talking about that if you're employed by New York City. So, I mean, I don't know how they could take away your rights like that. But anyways, this is a train channel, man. I don't want to get into all that.
Right. I'm with you.
Ron Bryce, we just got let out of lockdown today. Oh, damn. Get ready to go back in, apparently. I don't know. Shit. So much for that 2 weeks of curbing, flattening the curve and everything.
Yeah.
And then a year and a half.
We're liable to get blocked because we're talking about it.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to give one block by YouTube. Yeah, no doubt. Well, I did that one PSA announcement there for Nancy. Just because she got, I don't know if she got blocked or whatever, but they were messing with her channel. So, she had a good subscriber, a good following there. So, I don't know if she's still in there or not, but definitely throw up your new channel, Nancy. It's Nancy's N Scale Adventures, something or another. I live in Florida. Our governor told the CDC to shove it. Yeah, I like your governor down there. I wish our friggin', if you ever look at the governor of Ohio, man, then go look at the Mad Comics character on the front of the comics. That's what he looks like to me. You guys remember the Mad Comics? The guy with the big ears and everything?
Alfred E. Newman, wasn't it?
I think so.
That was the name of Mad Magazine.
That's what the governor of Ohio reminds me of. That was his name. I can't remember names. Oh, my God. I think that COVID shot gave me brain damage.
But you get older, Dave. It gets worse.
Got that to look forward to. What is that? Isn't that what I was going to do? Nancy only got a supporter channel. No, she went to Rumble. Oh, is that what happened? So she's not going to... She's not on YouTube, like posting on YouTube.
She went to Rumble.
Hey, Rumble's all right. I watch a lot of people on Rumble that got kicked off of YouTube.
I started to watch a little bit of the Rumble. I can't figure out the whole concept of the thing. It just, I don't know. I'm lucky I can post YouTube videos, let alone something new.
I know. I just finally got used to doing the StreamYards and stuff.
Yeah.
I should get a little bit better at that. I enjoy doing the live stuff. I don't want to make it a living. I don't want to make it, constantly. That's why I figured, this is great. This once a month show, and then, like I said, I started doing the other show on Thursdays, and so far it hasn't been like a chore. You know what I mean? It hasn't been. I wasn't looking to get into something I had to do a lot of preparation for and a lot of thinking for, and just kind of, hey, what you guys doing this morning, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Keep it simple. And so that's not too bad. I like the governor of South Dakota too, the High River subdivision.
Right.
She ain't taking nothing. They never shut down. They never made no masks.
No, they never did the mask thing or nothing the whole time.
And they did not have. And they didn't have. Derek, no basements in Florida, but they didn't have the cases and the spikes and all that stuff. They didn't have no issues over. Not like these other areas that, of course, they're not as well populated either. I don't think.
No.
But still, I mean, hey, imagine that. You have people who use common sense. But, yeah, Derek was saying Florida don't have no basements, but Jim got it covered with the Sugar Shack. Sugar Shack. I like that. So that's why I told the wife, if we ever did retire down there or move down there to Florida, I'd have to have me a Sugar Shack.
Sparky says he has a N scale and an HO scale church kit to give away on Wednesday night.
A few people. All right. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Church kit.
Yep.
Church kit.
You have a church on your layout, Dave?
I don't, but I actually would like to have one.
Well, there you go. Wednesday night.
I have to remember to check it. I work till 7 on Wednesday, so if I get out earlier, if I remember, by the time I get home and get everything, and get in and remember to go in, usually I'm catching replays of things. Tedesco says Rumble's easier than BitChute. I haven't gone on the BitChute at all. There was another one I was looking at just the other day.
I never even heard of BitChute.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never. What do you call it? I've never been on it. I've heard of it though. All right, come on, dummy. I'm trying to find something here. There's something called Locals. It's
Oh, Sparky said he has to have 100 people in chat for that giveaway.
Okay.
Yep.
Man, I'd love to have 100 people in chat. I don't think I've ever had 100 people. I think maybe I've gone up to 50 once. I'll tell you what, it's so hard.
I've never had 100. Never much more.
It is so hard to get those watch hours up, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's hard to get there.
Yeah.
Because I'd like to do, you get a few guys out there that have like those Amazon accounts and stuff on their channels and stuff too. But I think, don't quote me, but I think you have to be monetized to have any of that stuff on your YouTube channel. I could be wrong on that though. Honestly. Jim, I watched your Wise Guys thing the other day, buddy. Wow. I don't know.
What's honest? Yeah, they're naming out stuff I never heard of.
I haven't heard of that either.
Yeah.
There's a live stream from the UK the other day. She had 250 viewers. Holy moly.
Akawana said he's never had 30.
Jenny Kirk.
Jenny Kirk.
I've heard of her. I don't know if I've been on her though.
You've never heard of Jenny Kirk?
No, I've heard of her. I don't know if I've watched her.
From England.
Yeah, I've watched a couple things I can replay. I
don't
think
man.
I've watched her live though. I like that Kathy Mellett too. She's from England. I don't know if she does live stuff though, but I think she's from over there in England or Australia or somewhere.
Yep.
She's amazing, man. She does great work.
Yeah, she is amazing. Jenny Kirk does a pretty good job too.
You do what you did for this one. Advertise each day before it for a couple of days. Yeah, that's true, Derek. I guess you have to promote that a little bit better. I don't. Hell, half the time I forget it's my Tuesday. I'm scrambling. But I guess I should do that. You know, I got one month out of the 1 week out of the month. I can't remember what damn month, what week it is sometimes. I'm gonna just real quick. New Ferris said to pop these out of the mold now since they're dry to the touch. Let's see. Since we're still here, still around.
I'd have left it dry overnight, wouldn't you think?
Oh, he said to do it and then they'll finish drying that way. Just give it a try. All I can do is break them, and then they won't be worth anything. Oh, I cracked that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with them, Dave. Unless you're going to want a bunch of little pieces.
And that one already broke, so I'm going to finish taking it out. Yeah.
That'll be a nice little filler.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad. I mean, it broke, but that's okay. I can plaster that back together.
I'd let the rest of it in there, Dave.
I'm gonna leave the rest of these alone. Especially this little skinny one. That one might take a little more drying time.
Yeah, I'd let it harden up overnight or something. Do a video on the reveal.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe after work tomorrow, after Sparky's show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I'm going to.
Then you can paint them up and everything, and that'll make you a whole video.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you go live, you can do the. I could get the watch hours. When you go live, you get more watch hours and stuff. But I don't know. We're supposed to be able to tell them till we get to my show. We'll get to 100.
I saw that.
When they do what I miss there, you laugh.
Derek says because of the humidity out there is why it's taking so long.
Could be.
Yep.
I guess I'll bring them back in the house. I figured it. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about the humidity. I was thinking about earlier the sun was out, so there was a little more heat too. The heat's kind of dropped a little bit, the temperature, but it's still humid, man. Have time to watch YouTube along all the other places. Look at one guy. He posts all the time on a lot of my live streams about he only watch a half an hour at a time and 20, 30 minutes because kind of like yelling at me for doing an hour show. I'm like, well, that's what the live streams basically are, an hour, hour and a half, whatever. That's what it is. So watch for a half an hour. If that's all you can watch, that's fine. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. How's that sound? I think I can, I enjoy everybody that comes in.
Well, here I am all by myself. Got a close up, got the good side of me. What happened there? He did something. There he is.
I just clicked something. I don't know. I ended up leaving the damn stream somehow. I got canceled.
That's all right. Hey, everybody got to see me give my profile.
There you go. I'm back. Damn it. But yeah, it's I don't know. All right, seriously, I keep saying I'm leaving. Damn it. Where are you on Facebook? Not bad. Dave is done. Talked about an hour and boom. See ya. That's how I felt that night. I felt so bad over that whole when I was doing the swing gate and the scenery and everything. I felt so bad how that went. And it was like an hour came up, and I was just
It wasn't that bad.
I was frustrated. So I was like, I'm done. It's an hour. That's all. I can't do it no more. Yeah. Terrible host.
We've all had one of those live streams. Look at him, and they still love them.
Yeah. If you look back at the finished product, well, at least it's mostly finished. I mean, I think it came out pretty good in the wash, I guess, as you can say. But again, I don't have a method to stuff. I just kind of keep tweaking with things until I like the way it looks. You know, I don't have a step 1 through 5 and you're done. You know, it's just like I may go back days later and say, let me add a little bit more here or there.
Yeah, Chris, I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook group under Indian Head Valley Railroad, and my regular page is under my middle name, which is Reed, R-E-E-D, Ulrey instead of Wilmer Ulrey. So a lot of my family know me as Reed.
Derek said that incline line was the longest. Well, that was not meant to be that long. I was actually just going to lay some track in that live impromptu. That was a while back now, but yeah, it was. That thing was almost 2.5, 3 hours. But we got the issue fixed that I was having, and that's why we stayed on, because Derek and Dwight and a bunch of other guys were on there, James, helping me figure out the same kind of thing. I had like a little hump going on there where the transition was. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I keep having that transition problem, but I am doing something wrong. Well.
Another thing I look at that analytics for anymore is to see what video is doing the best, so that I know what people like, and I try to do things that people like. And then if I'm in the mood right now, this is the way I'm feeling right now about the whole Facebook or YouTube thing, is if I'm having fun doing it, I'm going to do it. And if nobody don't want to watch, they don't have to. That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah,
I'm having fun.
I kind of told myself that too. You know, try to be as interesting as I can. You know, but
I know, I do too. We all do. I don't want to bore anybody.
All right. Hey, Terry, thanks for stopping in. Sparky, thanks. I'll try to make it in after work tomorrow. If not, hope to get 100 in there.
Yep.
And yeah, if you guys want to go check out Rail Fan Man, let's get him up to 250. But back to Wilmer on next Tuesday. And I am going to go. I'm going to go to bed in about a half an hour or so. Damn it. So, all right, guys. Maybe I'll catch you on Thursday morning, 7:30.
All righty.
CR&E Morning Brew.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Wilmer. I appreciate the help.
Goodbye, everybody. See you next Tuesday.
Yep. All right, guys. All right. See you guys later. Thanks for coming in. Bye for now.